Have people tried to rein you in because you're a bit of a rogue?
It's a good question. When I first went on the board of World Vision Australia in the early 90s, about 93 or 94, that was actually quite significant for me because I was full-time at Macquarie, full-time investment banker. I had some charitable involvement before that, which I really enjoyed, but one could confine that to nights or weekend stuff. It didn't intrude into my weekday life. World Vision Australia was, a sizeable organisation. It ran itself like a public company. Its board met during the working week, and you got a pack that was pretty thick, which you had to read, and every now and then it was important to go overseas and see for yourself how they dealt with everything from corrupt, third world governments to just trying to get stuff done where there was no infrastructure. And I remember working on some big transaction, and it was pretty urgent, and earlier in the week it was agreed that we had to meet later in the week on a Friday. And I said, whoops, I can't do that meeting on a Friday. Thursday's good, Monday's good, but I've got a commitment on that Friday. And the CEO of this large company asked me, well, hang on, why can't you meet on the Friday? We've got to be then. And I took a deep breath because I didn't know how it was going to go down. If I said, well, I'm actually on the board of World Vision, I take it seriously, and I was expecting to get some lecture. Well, look, mate, you've got to work out whether, you're really on this job or not, or whether you are an investment banker or just some part-time freak or something. And anyway, but I said what I had to say. And what happened then was quite remarkable because this particular CEO said, what, World Vision, that's that organisation that works in far and out of the way places, dealing with corrupt governments and in difficult places. I said, yeah, that's the one. You got half an hour now? Can we have a chat? And I went into his office. He left everyone else away behind, and we ended up having a great chat about not only the challenges of trying to transform the lot of poor people, but in fact, as a businessman, how does a large company, this was a large resources company, operate in places like that? Now, I'm quite sure, Hugh, that people have laughed behind my back over the years and said, look, that guy's just a bit aberrant and a bit weird. But actually, most people have treated the fact that I have had, hopefully, a genuine interest in the philanthropic sector with interest, certainly with great courtesy. Many have said, you know what, I just feel too busy to be really involved. And I say, that's fine. Perhaps there's another time. At least having a chat with me is expressing that somewhere there is interest. It just may not be the right time of life or whatever. As I said, I'm sure that people had a chuckle behind my back, but basically over the now many years that I've been involved in spreading myself around a bit, no one's been indiscreet in front of me.